fellas, today I bought every single LEGO Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 3 set. All of these sets are brand new, and currently, at the time of recording, the show has not been released, so who knows what these sets will include. Not only do I hope to add every single set here to my collection, but also try and uncover some of the mysteries and secrets that these might hold as to what is going to happen. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, look at all of these sets. There is so much in here. And fellas, there were some absolutely ridiculous things hidden in these sets, so make sure you stay tuned because this is quite expensive. So I love the new box art for all of them. I mean, obviously this is a lot of sets, but you'll notice we're missing one in particular. I think to begin with, let's start with probably one of the most interesting sets here. Now the first set is the Dragonian Storm Village. Now this thing retails for $40. Now one of the weird things with all of the sets in this way is the boxes are significantly smaller than in years gone by. Now there's a really specific reason why I think this set is super interesting, and that is the minifigures. Big spoilers are in this set, it's crazy. This set includes Morrow. Now for those of you unaware, Morrow was the villain of Ninjago Possession Season 5 back in 2015, and at the end of that he kind of died. But now we are seeing him return for Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 3 like 10 years later, which is crazy. This set is absolutely tiny. Obviously we got all of these minifigures in here, but we get this like really small kind of temple build. There's just like that average generic stud viewer in there. Bored to tears. Considering this set retailed for $40, like there is not very much in here. And like that's kind of it. We got ourselves Nia, Zane, and two Dragonian warriors. Now the Dragonian warriors are really interesting because on the back they actually have dragons on them, which is sick. But fellas, we obviously get ourselves Morrow and as well Rogue. Now Rogue looks to be a member of the Forbidden Five, which are like the big villains for Ninjago Dragons Rising, and you know, I'm no expert, but this is definitely Jay. Not only does he have lightning weapons, but he also literally just has like Jay's face. So in the show, Jay has basically turned evil, and I think it's a pretty reasonable conclusion to come to that Jay is going to be a member of the Forbidden Five called Rogue. Kind of a rubbish name. You literally could have chosen anything. But now also we get confirmation that this is in fact Morrow, because on the back of his torso it literally translates in the Ninjago language to Morrow. Honestly, really the only reason to get this set is genuinely just for the minifigures, which are pretty ridiculous. We get this spinner thing as well, which honestly is really cool. This spins very well. I'm quite impressed. This thing spins insanely well. Ow. Ow. Now my theory is that both Morrow and whoever it is that's possessing Jay come from the same realm, which is the Nether realm. Now if this is the same place or sort of linked to where Morrow went at the end of Season 5, there is the potential for so many characters to come back in this new season. Maybe I'm a conspiracy theorist, I don't know. But this set is super expensive, and like honestly this should probably be like $20. But now the next set that I want to have a look at is this one here, which is Raz and Arin's Super Stormjet. I am very excited to open this up and see what is in here. Now this again is huge for helping us understand Season 3 of Dragons Rising, because obviously at the end of it, Arin has decided to be a little crybaby, little wah, and go and work for the villain, which is kind of crazy. So this is a pretty interesting set, because obviously, you know, we're getting Arin and Lord Russ, so there's confirmation that they are working together. It's a shame that they didn't actually work together on making a more appealing looking ship, but... So this set obviously splits into 3 parts, and you know, we've got this weird, terrible little dragon thing. We've got a little jet here that can come off, and then kind of the main bit of the jet. But in this set, we're getting ourselves Arin, Ras, and a Dragonian warrior as well. Like, the minifigures here are fine, I guess. Like, the Lord Ras minifigure has arm printing, which is sick. The Arin minifigure is super interesting, and obviously, I love those Dragonian warriors. We also get a knockoff Wish TikTok shop Temu version of Ryu in purple for some reason. I really hope this isn't gonna be Ryu, but like, I don't know. It's like really bizarrely built. Like the body is so awfully done. I guess he is like a teenager, so he's kind of like getting edgy now, but this is a really cool play feature, but this dragon is not very good. This is a pretty cool set, to be honest with you, but again, like the price this thing goes for is insane considering how tiny it is. Like, I don't know, it kind of misses the mark. But I think we do gauge that Arin and Lord Ross are definitely going to be working together for at least a substantial part of Season 3, considering they have a whole set together. So let's bear that in mind, shall we? But fellas, you know me, I'm a big Ninjago Mech fan, so I went ahead and bought myself Kai's Mech Storm Rider. Now, if there's two things I love, it is Kai and Mechs and Storm Storm Riders, I guess. This set actually looks pretty interesting. Again, this thing is like surprisingly tiny. The box that this thing comes in is really small. And guys, this set retails for $50, which is crazy. This set is insanely random. We get 3 minifigures in here, which are great. We also get, you know, the mech, the thing here. This is quite a cool set, but like insanely priced. Also, none of the minifigures are exclusive. At least in the other sets, you know, we've got some exclusive, interesting minifigures. This is so similar to the Ninjago core version where, you know, you got Kai on the back of that bike in his mech. It's a real shame because I really wanted to like this set. But for the price of this set, I could get myself 166 Freddos. This actually might go down as one of the most overpriced Ninjago sets of all time, which is a shame, but like I say, I love mechs, and LEGO also went and released this tiny one here, which is Zane's Battle Suit Mech. Now, this thing is $10. Also, by the way, that means that this jet thing alone is $40, which is crazy. But this set is sick. I honestly think this set is really, really good. Look, for $10, you're getting 3 minifigures, one of which is an exclusive member of the Forbidden Five, Drakes, who looks awesome, by the way, as well as Wildfire and Zane. And you also get this lovely little mech here, which honestly is better than the version that we just looked at in the $50 set. Every single one of them is exclusive in this wave. It's such a good deal. And like, he's just so cute. Look at him. I think this set is really cool. I love Zane, and I love the fact that he's getting some more mech representation, even though he had one like not that long ago. But this is very cool. But fellas, I feel like so far we've basically completely excluded like the main character of Ninjago, which is Lloyd. So in this box here, I got myself the 2 brand new Lloyd sets, which honestly look pretty good. Now the first set I want to have a look at is Lloyd's Green Forest Dragon. Now this thing is $20, and boys, you know me, I'm a big sucker for Ninjago dragons. Recently Ninjago made some great Ninjago dragons, some of the best, so like, will this hold up? And fellas, after building this thing, I am in love with this. This thing again is $20. We get ourselves 3 minifigures in this thing. We get Lloyd, we get a Dragonian warrior thing with spiky hair, as well as a golden dragon baby Ryu, or the dragon baby as it's called. I genuinely think this might be one of my favorite Ninjago dragons that LEGO has made. I just absolutely love this kind of scale for dragons, and the price for this thing is really, really good as well. Like, it's very accessible. This is like far more accurate, I feel like, to what the dragons are like in the show. They're kind of smaller, but like, it's really well done. Like, this is something definitely a kid could play with a bit more, but maybe an adult as well. So like, you can literally do one of these for every single one of the ninja. Like, you get 3 minifigures in each one, and the minifigures in this one are great. It's a very well designed, very well structured dragon. It kind of reminds me of the NRG Lloyd's dragon as well. It is so good, I'm not gonna lie. They've just done such a good job on this, keeping it for $20. It's not got tons of pieces in it, but like, it looks really good. And this is the kind of set that you can justify buying, not the $50 one, which is, again, I can't get over that. Ryu here kind of just looks like he became a rapper and got like blinged up. His new name should be Lil Ryu. He would definitely, like, I don't know, what would he sing songs about? My name is Golden Dragon Ryu. I don't even know, who are you? I'm a teenager now, but now I'm a golden baby. And alright. The next Lloyd set that came this wave is Lloyd's pullback race car. Now, when I saw this set, I actually, I laughed out loud, because Lloyd has had so many cars in the past. Literally, like, in the past, like, few years, he's had, like, a billion trillion. There is probably more Lloyd cars in the past 5 years than there are grains of sand in the universe. I don't even know what I'm saying. Like, I don't know who's buying these Lloyd cars, but they are keeping LEGO in business. It looks the exact same as all the other ones. What am I missing here? The fun thing about this is that it is the pullback race car. So after building this thing up, you know, we can pull it back and release it, and it just releases carnage. It's pretty lethal, actually. So definitely don't speak, kids. I mean, this set does look really cool. Like, it's a fun set, but like, dude, this is a TV show where all of the ninja fly dragons. They have a Destiny's bounty. Why does he need a car? There is no roads in Ninjago. I know that I joke about like them making loads of Lloyd cars, but this is kind of a better one, I feel like, because this is a pretty nice sort of like sports car type build that has a pretty cool play feature, and it's not badly priced. Like, I don't mind this too much. It's definitely better than this load of garbage that they're trying to sell for $50. Okay, yes, I know I keep going on about it, but I'm gonna go on about it until I die. So comment down below, hashtag LEGO make more green Lloyd vehicles, if you would also like more green Lloyd vehicles and cars, because I really want more. The The only issue with the set so far is that I'm a little bit silly and I am not that intelligent, so I struggle to build them. So I went ahead and bought myself the Spinjitzu Temple. This is for 4-year-olds, so it should be around about my level. I'm not really a massive fan of 4+ sets, but honestly, this looks like it literally could be one of the greatest ones they've ever made. Right, let's go ahead and crack this thing open. Let's see what we've got in here. Okay, there's actually quite a lot of stuff in here. The instructions are in cardboard. It's really good because all of the bags are in plastic as well. So we got ourselves not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 instruction booklets. Like, okay, this actually should be quite a fun build. I'm looking forward to this. In the past, LEGO have made some horrific Ninjago 4+ sets. I mean, seriously, these things need to be in like a museum under like the worst things ever section. Hopefully, this one should redeem it. Now, this retails for $50, which again is cheaper than the Mech Storm Rider. And like, honestly, this thing is absolutely sick. Opening this up, you've got so many awesome pieces in it. Like, everything is printed because it's for 4-year-olds. Little baby. I can't build, I can't do stickers, baby. I love the fact that at least half of the instructions are telling you which hand to hold the pieces in. What happens to you if you hold them in this hand? I think I'm honestly too scared to try, so I'm like, dude, why is this the best set that we've looked at so far? This is a $40 set for 4-year-olds, and I'm absolutely loving it. I love the fact that we get ourselves like a Spinjitzu Temple build here. I really like the white, green, and red color scheme. It looks awesome. This would be so nice for like a bigger, like a few $100 Ninjago set, like that one there, but okay, I guess it literally is the same as that one there, but we literally have 5 minifigures in this. We got ourselves Lloyd, Kai, Nia, Zane, and Baby Ryu again, who is not gold anymore. Make up your mind. He is literally regressing, apparently. Like, this character arc in this season is going to be insane. Who even are you? I don't even know who you are anymore, Ryu. Sort it out, man. Considering this is a 4+ set, I actually might go ahead and say this is the greatest 4+ set that LEGO has ever made. The minifigures we're getting here are great. We're getting Nia, Lloyd, Kai, and Zane, who I think has an exclusive face print. He's going like this. Honestly, all of these kind of custom printed elements are so awesome, and like, it's just a nice looking build. It's really quite good. And this splits into a few different parts as well. We get ourselves like this bit on the left here where, you know, this is like some nice peaceful garden. It's got a nice little bird on it. Cute. On the right hand side, we get like a little anvil blacksmith type thing for Kai, I imagine. In the middle, we get this lovely little main section where you got a trophy in there and these little swords which you can come down to hide the trophy, as well as this front section here where you can pop Ninja on there and just fight them. Like, this is probably the best play feature of any of the sets that we've looked at so far. I'm actually kind of astounded at how much I like this set. It's just so cool. It's such a like simple play feature, but such a fun one, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, this might well be the best set that we've looked at so far, and it is a 4+ set, which is kind of insane, but I just love the fact that this is actually sort of playable and fun. I'm really impressed with this. I really, really am. I'm surprised that this is gonna maybe be one of my favorite sets of this wave, but having regressed building the 4+ set, I'm going to regress back to when I was 7 years old and Ninjago spinners were a thing. I absolutely loved these things growing up. For those of you who are OG classic Ninjago fans like me, you will know what I'm talking about. Rocking up to the playground, playing with these bad boys, destroying everybody at the card game that nobody knew how to play. Fun. Obviously, LEGO has tried to remake these things over the years. They've always sucked. You've got the Jitsu ones, which kind of didn't really work. They just would like go and hit the ceiling. And recently they made those like weird dragon flyer things, which weren't that good. So I went ahead and bought all of the new Ninjago Spinjitzu spinners. We have a Sora one, we have an Arin and Lord Ras one, and a Kai one, I believe. These actually look awesome. The artwork on these is great, and this is hype. I'm so excited to build these. We finally got a Sora minifigure in this wave, so that'll be cool. The only way to tell if these sets are actually going to be any good is just to crack them open and have a look, and I'm so excited. In this wave, we get ourselves 3 different Spinjitzu sets. We get a Sora and a Kai one. Both of these are $10 each. Then we get ourselves the Dragon Spinjitzu Battle Pack, which is $20. And like, I absolutely love these things. The Sora and Kai versions of these are great. You know, again, $10 each. You're getting 2 minifigures, an exclusive minifigure in Sora and Kai in these sets, sets. You get this little floating dragon thing, as well as the spinner, which is awesome. It comes with like this little like thing to launch it off of. You kind of like just pop it in, it shoots off. It's really cool. And I love the fact that the actual like design of the spinners here really do look like Spinjitzu, not just like Beyblades. They look like a tornado, so it's cool. And the Dragon Spinjitzu pack, also we get ourselves Arin and Lord Russ. Now, here in time, I wonder either this is that Arin is going to turn on Lord Russ or vice versa, they're going to fight. Or is this potentially that they're going to train one another up? Is this potentially that Arin is going to be trained up by Lord Russ? Is it potentially that Lord Russ is going to learn Spinjitzu from Arin and use him for that? I don't really know, but this set is pretty cool. Again, $20, we're getting ourselves 2 spinners, 2 launchers, and this cool little temple build. Sora has a spinner, so maybe she's going to learn Spinjitzu. So obviously I wanted to go ahead and try out this set to see what they're like if they work. I tried to get footage of this so hard, like to get footage of the spinners hitting the enemies, the villains, but they just don't go very far. I must be doing it wrong. These actually are kind of useless. This entire build here, by the way, is so insanely fragile, so that like when you hit the spinners with it, it will break. But the issue is you can't hit the spinners with it. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I low-key might just be like stupid, so I think this might be an issue with me. It's so sad because these sets are otherwise perfect, but I probably am just quite unathletic, to be honest with you. So far, all of these sets have been pretty average, to be honest with you, but you will remember that at the start of this video I mentioned that there is one mystery set to have a look at, and fellas, the reason is because it was delayed in getting here delivered, so it is finally here. I honestly think this is by far the best set of the wave. Zane's Ultra Combiner Mech. This thing looks sick. I absolutely love the look of this thing. When all of these sets were like revealed, this is the one set that I was like, I need that in my collection. If there's one thing that Ninjago knows how to do, it is mechs and dragons, and this set seems to have both of them all in one, which is sick. I'm so excited to build this, so let's just get going. This thing goes for $100, which is twice as expensive as the Kai set. But it is a 4-in-1 apparently. We get loads of minifigures in it, which is great. And like, I'm honestly really excited to build this thing up. And basically building this thing up, you go through the 4 different builds. You build yourself like loads of different vehicles and stuff. It's very cool. Now fellas, we of course get ourselves this little Zane build here, which is very cool. Although he looks insanely unathletic and goofy, like he's not fighting anybody apart from maybe the employees who won't let him go on the ride at Disneyland. We also get this like car build, which is pretty cool. Like it's got turrets that come out of it. It's a car, what can I say? A jet, if you want another jet. We probably haven't had enough this way. As well as, of course, Ryu! Again! Why is bro different again? Bro, make up your mind! Who are you? Who are you? He's been Zane-ified. He's got loads of white, like, stuff technology all over him, which is cool, but, like, bro, who are you? Now, all of these kind of vehicles individually, like this set for $100, that is insane, by the way. But obviously, this is a combiner mech, so we can go ahead, grabbing the instructions, we can build this thing up. So let's do some transforming. Right, this should be easy enough.
Okay, so editing out here, it turns out that I built the entire thing wrong, so I had to, like, completely rebuild it, which, yeah, it took me ages, so please subscribe.
This is Zane's Ultra Combiner Mech, fully built, mechified. Oh, hang on. But there is still a few fundamental issues and fundamental flaws with it, which is crazy. Now this set looks awesome. I love the fact that we've got Ryu on the back of it. I think that is sick. Like, they need to do that in more sets, include dragons in it. The color scheme looks great. I love the pink and all of the red and like the white and stuff. The issue with this is, I think because it was meant to be all of these different vehicles, like, it doesn't stand up. Like, I feel like you need like a degree in like physics or something to be able to find the exact place where this thing won't just completely topple and collapse. It just like doesn't want to stand up at all. Look. Oh, it looks so sick. Like, I love the color scheme in here. I love the fact that Ryu is like integrated into the mech. I think it is awesome. Like, this does look really cool. You got Zane on the front. I really like the idea. Yeah, the play feature of it combining this one, but Lego literally did that in 2022 and it looked better. The like ankles here literally just have one tiny little ball joint, so they can't sustain the like massiveness and awesomeness of this mech. The good thing about it is that because it's a 4-in-1, it has wheels on the bottom, so you can just kind of like wheel around, like on the floor, sat down. Go for like $100. Keep your money.
And then something like really funny happened.
Literally just after recording that, I put him up there to stand, and he fell on the floor and broke into like a million pieces. So yeah, we got ourselves 3 exclusive minifigures in here. We get Cole, Pixel, and Noxed. This is the first Cole minifigure we get in this wave. Again, maybe he doesn't play a big role in this season. I don't know. We get Pixel, who is finally back. That is a huge spoiler for the show. As well as Noxed, another member of the Forbidden Five, which is very interesting. We got ourselves Sora and 2 Dragonian warriors, as well as, I guess you can kind of count this Zane guy as a minifigure if you wanted. Imagine in the show they like come up against this thing, they like build this awesome mech, they go to fight somebody, and suddenly they just like breathe on it and they just collapse. It's actually insane how expensive the sets in this wave are. Because dude, both of these tiny sets combined cost me $100. This is $50. There is so many sets here, and honestly this just looks insane. All of the minifigures, so many just like ridiculous ones as well. I honestly really like this wave, to be honest with you. So thank you for watching, fellas, and remember that no matter what you've done, who you are, Jesus saves.